Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. No, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our virtual celebration of the class of 2020. Thank you all for taking the time to be here with us this evening. Graduates, even though this year's commencement celebration is a little bit different than what we have had anticipated, I am thrilled to celebrate your achievements today, as well as everything you have looked forward to in the future. Congratulations on reaching this wonderful moment. The class of 2020 is a special and unique class. In addition to the regular pressures and challenges of earning your degree and certificate, each and every one of you has overcome the unthinkable during these last few months in order to reach this incredible milestone. On behalf of your family members and friends, our faculty and staff, alumni and supporters, I think I speak for everyone when I say, well done. The tremendous efforts each of you have made to pursue your education serve as an inspiration to all of us. And the perseverance, the dedication and commitment that got you this far will continue to serve you well going forward. We are all extraordinarily proud of your success, and I hope you are very much proud of yourself. Though we are apart right now, we are certainly not alone, especially not today. So as we reflect on your individual achievements, let us also remember those whose support and encouragement help you to get here today. Let us recognize your families, friends, faculty and staff whose support and hard work and commitment to excellence and to your success cannot be overstated. Join me in expressing your gratitude to them right now. Lift up those placards that says thank you. Give the big hugs and kisses. That's it. Thank you to them. They have done a wonderful job to get you here this far. Charles Darwin once said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. In fact, it is the one most adaptable to change." You must keep that in mind. 3 months ago, none of us could have anticipated the changes that would be coming our way. None of us could do that. But you each adapted to the changes before you. And today, we celebrate the fact that you made it. You made it. You have not only survived, but you thrived. Yes, you are strong and intelligent, but without adaptability, your strength and intelligence would not be able to serve you as they do. And even after this moment in time has passed, and the challenges we are facing now has faded, I hope you keep that lesson in mind. There will always be challenges and changes in life. That's a fact. What will allow you to succeed will be your adaptability to change. Now, as you prepare to move on to exciting careers or to earn advanced degrees, remember this. If there was ever a time to dare, to make the difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. If there was ever an occasion to step up to the plate and use the skills, talents, knowledge and gifts you have been given, it is now. And if there was ever a time to act in service of others, for the betterment of a greater community, to face the future head on, and do whatever you can be to be part of the solution, it is now. With each new class of Hudson Valley graduates, our workforce grows larger, our economy becomes stronger, and our community becomes more diverse and educated. Now, it's your turn to share your gifts with the world. I know that you will continue to use what you have learned here to give back, to continue to grow, and to shape the lives of those around you. I know you will continue to make us proud. Graduates, each one of you has given so much to this college, from your intelligence, your ideas, your passion to learn, grow, and make a difference to the unique perspectives and experience that make you who you are. Please allow me to congratulate you once again on your enormous success at Hudson Valley and commend you for rising to an unprecedented occasion during these last few months. Thank you for boldly demonstrating the commitment, determination, generosity, scholarship that makes us proud to call you Vikings. I know you will continue to find success no matter what path you choose to pursue from here. On behalf of all of us, one more time, I wish you all the very best as you move forward to continue to live out your dreams. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Class of 2020, my name is Antoinette Howard. I'm the Department Chair for the Teacher Preparation Department. On behalf of my faculty and my entire staff, congratulations. We are incredibly proud of you. We missed you, and we wish you all the best. Congratulations.
I am Daniel Pollack, Professor of Sociology here at Hudson Valley Community College. First, to my students, thank you so much. It has been an honor. I have learned a great deal from you. To the entire graduating class of 2020, congratulations and best wishes. Stay well and stay safe.
Hello, Fine Arts and Digital Media graduates. I'm Tara Fracolosi.
And I'm Thomas Leo. We're here to tell you how very proud we are of you on your well-earned graduation from Hudson Valley.
Even during these challenging times, we know you are heading out to do amazing things. So congratulations.
We'll miss you in the studios.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are so proud of you and wish you the best with your future learning endeavors. Now take some time and celebrate. You've earned this.
Hey, class of 2020, this is Dr. Barron from the Chemistry Department, and I wanted to say congratulations.
Hi, it's Patty Highland, Department Chair for the Respiratory Care, Paramedic, Polysomnography, and Community Health Navigation programs. I want to congratulate all of our graduates. I really admire your perseverance and your courage and your achievements, and I look forward to the professionals that you're going to be. God bless.
Congratulations!
Class of 2020.
From your friends in the HVCC Foundation.
Welcome to
HVCC Alumni Association.
Congratulations!
On behalf of the Department of Public Safety, we just want to wish the Hudson Valley Community College class of 2020 our sincerest congratulations. Best of luck to you in the future.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not sure how one begins a commencement address in cyberspace. Do I recognize what is normally referred to as the platform party? I'm not sure, but given that in normal circumstances, when I did recognize those individuals, it was my intent to show respect and admiration, I think, begging your kind indulgence, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Reverend clergy, President Ramsamy, County Executive McLaughlin, Chairman Stammel, members of the county legislature, my fellow trustees, faculty, staff, friends, family, and of course, the class of 2020, it gives me great pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of Hudson Valley's Board of Trustees. Speaking of my fellow trustees, given the absence of an actual commencement ceremony, they will not be able to be recognized. So I'd like to take just a minute to do that now. Actually, I was thinking just the other evening that I could formulate a commencement address around each one of these people simply by telling their stories. These are unique individuals who work tirelessly for the college, and for those who may think otherwise, they do so for no compensation. Dr. Joseph Kapp is Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees and one of the longest serving members of the board. Bill Fagan, Dr. William Jennings, Judith Bresler, Wayne Pratt, Brian Zweig, Thomas Grant, and our student trustee, SALOMA AYOUB, who we'll hear more about later in the program. And I always cast at keeping these remarks brief. I'll just say that this board is second to none when it comes to hard work, dedication, and the level of support for this institution. And that hard work is made just a little bit easier thanks to knowledgeable and professional efforts put forward by our Secretary to the Board, George Ranieri, and Assistant to the Secretary of the Board, Suzanne Kalkbrenner. I am certainly honored and humbled each and every month when I sit and work with these people at our monthly board meetings. To the class of 2020, or what I'll always lovingly refer to as the asterisk class, because trust me, from this point forward, whenever the HVCC graduating classes are listed, 2020 will always be accompanied by an asterisk. So to you amazing members of the asterisk class, please know that while we can't physically be with you at this time, we are most certainly cheering you on from afar. You folks not only achieved all that is required to receive your degrees and certificates, but did so while facing odds and obstacles the likes of which have never been seen before and hopefully won't be seen again. President Theodore Roosevelt, over a century ago, gave a now famous speech about the value of perseverance and hard work, especially when the odds are against someone. He said, no matter what the critics have to say, the credit belongs to the person who is in the arena, who is striving to do their best and to accomplish their goals in the face of adversity. He pointed out that no matter what the outcome, whether they triumphed or failed, that person in the arena would always have something to be proud of because they chose to dare greatly and to show up and put in the work to succeed even when the odds were stacked so high against them. So class of 2020, my asterisk class, while obviously your arena consisted of a remote location, it, if anything, required more of you than was required of those Roosevelt was speaking about over 100 years ago. A test was put on you that appeared on no one's schedule. To dare greatly was not enough for you. You had to adapt to a new way of achieving your goal, and adapt you did. And despite the fact that you had the assistance of our great faculty and staff and the support of family and friends, the triumph and accomplishment that sees you here today is all yours. Make no mistake, my asterisk class, when the hill got steeper, you picked up the pace. When the bar got set a little higher, you soared to new heights. I believe, when speaking of the number of times I've addressed a graduating class here at HVCC, that I'm creeping up on number 30. And while I like to think I was sincere in my remarks to them all, I want to say tonight that I think the class of 2020, our asterisk class, will forever be the one of which I'm personally most proud. Everybody's life has its defining moments, and while they may be different depending on when and where they occur, in one way they're always the same, and that is that we do not choose them, they choose us. What we can affect is how we respond to those defining moments. This pandemic, which is currently exacting such a horrible toll around the world, will of course be a defining moment in your life. And you chose to respond to it by persevering and not allowing it to sidetrack you on your path to this evening's accomplishment. If in the future you handle defining moments in a similar manner, then you could indeed be destined for great things. Our current circumstances provide a lot of food for thought, and I'm afraid I've gone on too long, so I'll begin to wrap it up by emphasizing again just how proud we are that this class of 2020, when met with adversity, not only attained its goals, but in doing so managed to learn some valuable lessons. Always expect the unexpected. When faced with a challenge, look for the lesson to be learned. And last but not least, there's no such thing as too much toilet paper. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist throwing that in. In closing, please know when you leave HVCC and go on to next things that we at Hudson Valley will always be here for you. You are now a member of the Hudson Valley family. And if we can ever be of any help, all one need do is ask. And please don't be shy about telling people what HVCC did for you. As alumni, you are our ambassadors. You are our best recruiters. Also, later when things wind down, seek out those who helped make tonight possible and let them know how much their love and support means to you. In a matter of a personal commitment I've made, whenever the occasion presents itself, I always need to add that if you or anyone you know is struggling with any kind of substance use disorder, please drop a dime, intervene. You just might save a life. One more time, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to each and every one of you. Please go with our best hopes and wishes for a successful, engaging, and healthy future. And may God bless you, your families, and this wonderful country we have the privilege of calling home. Thanks very much.
I moved to the United States when I was 10 years old, and I'm almost 20 now. It felt like a little bit of a fish out of water, but having my family around all the time really eased how I navigated figuring out my identity and how I fit into this new culture. I learned so much at Hudson Valley. I learned the value of a true friend. So I've done the math as a joke with a friend, and I believe that I spent almost 4,160 hours at Hudson Valley, and there wasn't a single minute of it where I didn't run into a friend or make a new connection or meet someone new that taught me so much about the world outside of me, outside of my books. And it wasn't just about life on a two-dimensional sheet of paper, but it was learning how to accept yourself and be okay with going with the flow, but also taking charge and always being cognizant of yourself. I learned through the role of being a student trustee from Mr. Ballerin. He explained to me what the role was about and the importance of it. And then I attended a board meeting, stepped into that room, and it felt so incredible to be there, just to hear about the amazing things the school was doing. Because for me, it's always about stepping outside of your own world. A part of staying engaged with my campus community was that it helped me stay on track with school, but it's also that ability to make new connections with people through those groups. Ironically, the meeting room for the Hudsonian was where my Calc 1 course was, so I was I might as well stick around and see where this goes, and it has been the most heart-filling, beautiful experience in my life. I can't underscore enough what a beautiful experience it was to just be able to meet so many people, not just within the amazing staff of the Hudsonian, but also to be able to just annoy people, jokingly, to interview my peers on campus and to get to know their stories and their lives. The Hudsonian made that so much easier than without a reference frame or context. Congratulations, everyone, you made it.
Hi, everyone. This is County Executive Steve McLaughlin. Congratulations to the entire graduating class of 2020 at Hudson Valley Community College, and best wishes to your families, friends, and everyone who supported you in reaching this important milestone. Rensselaer County has been proud to sponsor Hudson Valley during the more than 60 years the college has been in service. From the start, Hudson Valley has helped change and improve lives. Rensselaer County takes pride in our partnership with Hudson Valley in keeping education excellent and affordable to all. We look forward to strengthening those bonds in the coming months. We can tell you that you now join a proud tradition of leaders that have started their path to success at Hudson Valley. Hudson Valley alumni hold prominent positions throughout the Capital Region, upstate New York, and beyond in business, education, government, fields of innovation and science, and healthcare, and these collective efforts have helped make this school be recognized nationally for excellence. We can also tell you that you are graduating under perhaps the most historic circumstances ever since the college was founded. What we are seeing and experiencing today is truly unexpected, unprecedented, and uncharted. Your class will be remembered as a class that graduated as a new chapter of humanity was being written because of a worldwide pandemic. As graduates, you will choose different pursuits: business, education, medicine, engineering, technology, communications, or government. But in whatever field you pursue, greatness and excellence will be needed now more than ever. No matter what changes we face, talent, hard work, intelligence, and creativity will always rise to the top. Your time at Hudson Valley has prepared you for the road ahead. So the stage is definitely set for you. Greatness awaits. Make the best of this opportunity to make a difference as the world changes in ways that few expected or envisioned. Now is the time to be brave, bold, determined, and optimistic. Rely on the skills this great institution has given you, that you have worked hard to attain, and that are now at your disposal. As we say in Rensselaer County, be careful, not fearful. Now is your time. Go and make a difference and make us all proud. Congratulations.
Hi, class of 2020. I'm Jen Frechette. I teach in the School of Business. This is my daughter, Kat, who made you guys a celebratory graduation cake. Well done, great job, and best wishes. Here's to you. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Jody Mather, Assistant Professor in the School of Business, and this is my assistant, Bear. Every successful person has a story to tell, and the class of 2020s is certainly memorable. We'd like to thank you for welcoming us into your lives, and in many cases your homes, and allowing us at Hudson Valley to be part of your story. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, HVCC class of 2020. Hurrah!
Hello, 2020 graduates. I'm here to give you a virtual high five. Congratulations on completing your studies at Hudson Valley Community College. And I know you'll do great things, especially getting a haircut as soon as possible.
From the Health, Physical Education, and Exercise Science Department. Congratulations, graduates. You made it. Each of you have persevered with tremendous tenacity and resolve to adapt, overcome, and conquer during these challenging and unprecedented times. I do hope that persevering through this trying period has reaffirmed a boundless and unbridled belief in you. Never underestimate your resiliency, audacity, determination, or potential to achieve your dreams. From this point forward, just don't follow your dreams, chase them.
Dream big, you got this.
Hi, I'm Danielle Blessy from the School of Business. I want to congratulate the entire class of 2020 on all of the amazing things you have done to get to this point. We are so very proud of you, and we wish you the very best of luck in all that you do in the future. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Dave Tenike with the Cardiorespiratory Programs. I just want to say congratulations to the respiratory care students and the polysomnography students, graduates in 2020 who worked so hard to get to this point. I can't wait to see you in the workforce, and I hope your careers are as long and as rewarding as mine have been as a graduate of Hudson Valley. Good luck, folks.
Hello to Hudson Valley Community College. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, class of 2020. As we all know, these are truly difficult times, perhaps more difficult than most of us have ever experienced. Our society will overcome this pandemic, and so will you. And when the worst is over, we'll need your help to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. You are our future leaders, and we have faith in you. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed.
Hello graduates, my name is Michael Stammel, and I am the chairman of the Rensselaer County Legislature. This is not the way I expected to address you at your graduation, and this is certainly not how you expected to graduate from Hudson Valley Community College. Your hard work and dedication to your studies helped you overcome the challenges and adversity of finishing your coursework online. The adversity that we have faced as a nation is like nothing we have endured during recent history. That adversity has impacted your personal life, your education, and graduation. It has also proven that you can overcome the challenges and adversity, and that you are ready to use your experiences as you enter the workforce or continue your education. Life is about continually adapting to change, learning from mistakes, and successfully overcoming obstacles. And your education and life experiences have prepared you to do just that. One of football's greatest coaches, Lou Holtz, once said, "Show me someone who has done something worthwhile, and I'll show you someone who has overcome adversity." I am certain that each of you has definitely done something worthwhile by receiving your degree from Hudson Valley Community College, a fine institution that we are proud to sponsor at the Rensselaer County Legislature. On behalf of the Rensselaer County Legislature, I want to congratulate each and every one of you and encourage you to continue to work hard and take advantage of life's opportunities available to you and do something worthwhile. Congratulations again to the class of 2020. Thank you.
As a younger adult, I wasn't really interested in education. Just like every other kid, you just want to play sports. But I actually learned to value my education because I wasn't a student that always did well in school, so I wasn't too much interested in it. But I seen like the importance of having an education, being able to have degrees. And when I lost my mom and everything, I was young, I was 10, but the light bulb didn't really hit me. I was going through, some struggle, trials and tribulations and stuff like that, trying to get to the point where I'm at now. It really hit me probably my senior year of high school. Like, I knew I was gifted. I was able to go and do things, and, I could have probably played Division I. I knew that, it was some things I was slacking in. The light bulb didn't hit me like later on, like I gotta work hard. I always questioned why the things that happened in my life happened to me. I kept questioning and questioning. But I just put my seatbelt on, and you feel me, I drove the car. I just started working, and I never looked back, never. My experience, football here, honestly, it was a great experience. The coaching staff, the people, they care about you and everything, believe in their players and stuff like that. Coach Jones, he's a great guy and everything. And Coach Folger, was with me through the whole process. He was somebody, that always believed in me. They really push for you here and stuff like that. They want to get the best out of you, and they get you to work hard. There was a lot of football players that was coming in and out of Ms. Durain's office. If Ms. Moran was your academic advisor, players, they use those resources very well. Being an athlete, managing academic school, workouts, some guys had jobs. It's a great tool, it's good for success, and they do a good job looking out for the kids, making sure the kids are doing what they have to do in the classroom. The classroom is so important. The younger guys just coming to Hudson Valley, I want them to value their grades, because that's real important. You can have every scholarship, every Division I thing in the world, but when you leave Hudson Valley and you get your degree, that's what feels the best. That's the best thing, the grades, valuing the education.
Hello, Hudson Valley class of 2020. When we started our journey together, we definitely didn't see it ending this way. We all set out with a plan to increase our education and create opportunity for us in the future. Some of us came to learn skills to enter the workforce, others to use as a stepping stone to pursue a bachelor's degree, and others to increase our personal growth. Whichever group you fall into, we were all shocked when a once-in-a-century pandemic changed not just our academic pursuits, but our way of life. This semester has been far from usual. Even graduation feels weird. But to put on a show and act like everything was normal just wouldn't be right. Seeing the campus center empty on a school day is a sight that I never thought I would see. And although college services were up and running throughout the end of the semester, it just wasn't the same. We needed to find new ways to get information, new ways to connect with each other. And while most of us wanted to race through the semester and get done as soon as possible, we all miss campus. Even the business students want to be back in Brand. We didn't get to spend a whole lot of time in these, or these, and we spent way too much time on these.
Let's be honest, there are some pretty cool things about this semester too. We got to pick where we attended class. We literally could pick anywhere from across the entire world. But let's be realistic. For most of us, it looks something more like this.
Not only did we learn how to use technology to make up for not being in person, we also learned valuable skills such as time management, self-discipline, and how to make it look like we've been taking notes when we are still in bed and woke up 2 minutes ago.
We have grown during these times, and there are many positives to all of this. And the fact that we have the technology and amazing professors that are willing to work day and night to change their courses mid-semester was pretty incredible too. Now as we look forward to getting back on top of things and things going back to normal, we need to take a moment to be proud. Yes, we've lost a lot during these times, but we've also gained and accomplished a lot as well. It's important to focus on the good things and stay positive during these times, and to always remember to keep smiling, even if it's under our masks. Because no matter what we face, or will face in the future, there's one thing for sure. The class of 2020 is destined for greatness. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. It may have been a more crazy semester than we ever could have imagined, but that doesn't matter. We made it. I wish you the best of luck with whatever you decide to do from here. I hope you be bold, forge new paths, and always be a Viking.
Hi, Dr. Kelly with the Department of Biology, Chemistry, and Physics. Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of each and every one of you. For those of you that I had the honor and privilege of teaching personally, thank you again for allowing me to be a part of your amazing journey. I will truly miss you. But remember, my office door is always open.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Roberts, the Director for the Center for Academic Engagement. I hope everybody's staying safe and staying healthy. On behalf of the CAE, I just wanted to say congratulations, class of 2020. Your hard work has finally paid off. I hope that even though you're moving on to the next chapter in your lives, you stay in touch with us. There's nothing that we love more than when our alums come back and let us know how they're doing. So once again, congratulations. Take today to celebrate yourself and make sure you stay in touch.
The historian John Meacham has said that American history is the story of becoming. From the revolutionary generation to the greatest generation and beyond, Americans born and naturalized have faced adversity together, overcome all, and made our country and the world a better place. Their courage and sacrifice is the legacy that has been handed down to you, our graduates. Congratulations, class of 2020. Today is your day of becoming.
From the Dental Hygiene Department to the class of 2020, congratulations!
Congratulations! From the Office of Student Activities and EOP, we want to wish best of luck to our graduates of 2020. Miss you, and we wish you the best.
Hey graduates, you made it. Congratulations. This is a major milestone in your lives. Hopefully you'll take a minute to really reflect on your accomplishment, celebrate with your friends, with your family, and these are difficult times, and so hopefully that makes this accomplishment that much more meaningful for you. Congratulations, we're all really, really proud of you.
Hi everybody, John Gray, class of '83 here at Hudson Valley Community College. You know, I was a journalism and a liberal arts major, never good at math, but I can even figure out 37 years. Where did the time go? You know, it's been 37 years since I graduated, but not since I've been here. This campus has been a part of my life since I was a little boy. I grew up not far from here. I went to LaSalle next door. And then I lived in this building, the campus center, when I was here. I want to walk with you a little bit and tell you why. When I came here as a freshman in '81, that fall, I started writing for the school paper. Very shy kid, had never seen my name in print before. And working on the Hudsonian and having these great teachers, Mrs. Hood, Joe Godson, I had these great teachers who encouraged me in my writing. That's what set me on the path and got me writing for this paper. Sophomore year, they asked me if I wanted to be editor, and I said, I can't do that. I'm not smart enough. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. But my faculty advisors, the administrators, the teachers, they all worked with me and said, John, listen, we believe in you. You can do this if you want to. And what happened right here at the Hudsonian changed my life, because all of my success after this, in television and writing and books and everything, happened because people here got me at a young age and said, we believe in you, you can do this. have confidence in yourself. They built that up, and that's what really changed my life. And it happened right here at HVCC. You know, it's a gorgeous day as we're doing this today. I want to step outside and talk to you there for just another 2 minutes. We're outside the campus center now, and really a glorious day. How many great days did you have here at HVCC, right? You know, one of my first experiences on this campus, I got here, it was about a week before classes started, and I had to get a parking pass or something, and I saw the basketball courts, and I went over to shoot hoops, and next thing I know, there's a guy behind me, and he's playing on the other hoop, and we start chatting a little bit, we start playing together. Played about a half hour. When we got done, he said, "Are you a student here?" And I said, I'm about to start. I said, "Do you work here? Are you a student?" He said, "I just got a job here." I forget about this guy. About a month after that, I see him on campus wearing a three-piece suit. He's with important people, and I said, "Who is that guy?" And they said, "Oh, that's Willie Hammett. He's the Dean of Students." And Willie didn't know it that day, but he taught me a lesson before I even started classes here. The teachers here, the administrators at Hudson Valley, what made them so special is they were down to earth, and they connected with people at their level. That's what he was doing that day. He also taught me, you learn a lot about somebody's character, how they treat people they don't have to necessarily be nice to. And Willie was certainly nice to me when he didn't have to be. You know, I promise this wouldn't be a long speech, so there's one thing I want to drive through to you today. If you take anything from this little talk I'm having with you, I was watching people build houses recently in a neighborhood near my house, and I saw they were out there checking the soil, and I said, "Can I ask you what you're doing?" And the guy said, "We have to make sure the ground is proper and firm and the right foundation to build on before we can build all these houses." And as you're getting your degree now at Hudson Valley, let me tell you, that's you. You've got the proper foundation now, and you can go anywhere you want in your career and your life because you started here. And let me say a couple things really quick. You're going to hear no a lot. It's okay. Expect that. You just need one yes to get that great job, to get that great promotion. Don't give up on yourself. And also, as much as I've succeeded in my life, the best you're ever going to feel is when you help other people. So don't forget to do that too. That's what's going to make you feel really good when you close your eyes at night. And you know what? I know it's a weird year with this virus, but let me tell you something. All storms end. This virus is going to end. They're going to get a vaccine. I know the job market's not perfect. It's going to get better. You hang in there because you've got the foundation you started with right here at HVCC. I know you're going to do great. I just want to say congratulations. Good job. I can't wait to see what you do next. I'm John Gray. Go get them.
Hey Hudson Valley graduates, my name is Deanne Martocci. I'm the Director of the Center for Access and Assistive Technology. On behalf of the whole office, I want to congratulate you and your family. And a special shout out to our CAT students. Way to go. Come back and visit us. Let us know how you're doing. Take care.
Hi Hudson Valley 2020 graduates. This is Mary Musso from the Health and Physical Education and Exercise Studies Department. I just want to say you guys are going to have a story that nobody else will. You guys did great. God bless you and all the best.
Hello class of 2020. I'm Professor Marina Gore from the English Department, and I wanted to extend my warmest congratulations to you on this special day. I'm so proud of all of you. What an accomplishment. Get out there and do great things.
Congratulations, Hudson Valley class of 2020 from Viking Child Care Center.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Doreen McGreevy from Center for Academic Engagement, and this is...
Hi, I'm Megan McGreevy from New Student Orientation.
Congratulations!
Woo! Congratulations, Class of 2020 from Professor Katome Tino, sending virtual high fives.
I'm Tony Pulaski from the English Department. I want to congratulate all the graduates from the Class of 2020. All of you worked hard for this moment, and you should be proud of your accomplishments. I also want to wish you the best of luck both academically and professionally. Again, congratulations to all of you who are part of the graduating class of 2020.
Good evening. My name is Louis Copeland, Vice President for Student Affairs at Hudson Valley Community College. On behalf of the entire Student Affairs Division, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hi, I'm Jody Doro, Department Chair of Nursing and Surgical Technology. On behalf of our department, we'd like to congratulate all the 2020 graduates. We are so very proud of you, and we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Hi, this is Peter Phil from the Computer-Aided Drafting Program at Hudson Valley Community College. To all the 2020 graduates, congratulations. If this doesn't prove that you can do anything you put your mind to, I don't know what else will. Good luck out there.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Hello, everyone, especially all you graduates. I am honored to have this opportunity to congratulate you for completing all the courses you needed to get your degree. You are the graduating class of 2020 from Hudson Valley Community College. Way to go! Having taught introductory physics here myself for 51 years, I know firsthand the commitment and the hard work that has been required of each of you for you to get to where you are now. Some of you have faced various difficulties along the way. Financial struggles, transportation uncertainties, maybe an annoying sibling that made it hard for you to concentrate at home. On a serious note, during this year, I had 2 students of mine who suffered the tragic loss of a beloved family member or very close friend. I am so sorry. But they courageously and tenaciously fought through their grief and pain and kept going, and they finished strong. If you're watching, you have much to be proud of. God be with you. Then there was the challenge that we all collectively faced. Who could have foreseen that halfway through the semester we would all be forced to teach and to learn online? You didn't sign up for that. Neither did I. I spent the last 8 weeks of the semester putting in much longer hours and having much less fun than ever before. I'm guessing the same was true for most of you. But you toughed it out. You adapted. You overcame the shock, the irritation, the upset, the uncertainty, the inconvenience, and you made whatever adjustments you had to make to keep on learning and learning well, right through to the end. Now you have your reward, sitting there as a graduate. Be proud. Hey, be euphoric. Graduating is a great accomplishment. Most years, graduates don't face a job market as stressed as this one is. 33 million people out of work. I hope many of you trained for an essential job, but most of you will need to do some more toughing it out in the weeks ahead. I wish it were otherwise. But I think that the resilience that you have shown in recent weeks will serve you well in the weeks and months ahead. You may find yourself working at jobs you never expected to work at. I never expected to be a professor of physics at a community college. But this job has suited me well, I think. I'll let my students judge whether or not I've been effective. But I certainly have enjoyed teaching very much. It's been an awful lot of fun and it's been very fulfilling. Who knows what unexpected opportunities may come your way as the economy opens back up. I hope that each of you will ultimately find the career of your dreams, one that makes good use of your unique skills, abilities, and knowledge, one that's good for society, one that's soul-satisfying and fulfilling to you personally. As you work, I hope you'll remember that it's not what you do that defines who you are, at least not fully. No matter what you do, your character will always be of supreme importance in shaping who you are, what kind of person you are. So set high moral standards for yourself. Make your personal integrity, honesty, humility, and upright behavior a high priority at all times. I'll end on a personal note to you. I pray that God will bless you abundantly with all good provisions and protections as you pursue Him throughout your life. Again, congratulations, class of 2020. Good job. Well done. Enjoy the summer and stay well.
In 1975, right out of high school, I joined a National Guard unit. I retired in 2016, not before I made Chief Warrant Officer 4 while I was on active duty. So it was a full career. I mean, there's a lot with the deployments. When I went to Iraq, and during that time, I was shocked how many young soldiers, because these guys were going from, we call it high school to flight school. They come in, and here I am, a 46-year-old soldier going into the Warrant Officer program, which that doesn't happen too often. But working with the young group, it really built a bond with me, because you see the struggles of other young soldiers coming up. To me, that was like, this is a way to be able to help them. Professor Howard was a friend of mine from the gym, and she was telling me about her early childhood program. And I'm thinking, I used to work with kids, and I really like to be able to interact with a child who can change their life. Some of the kids that are coming through the system today in public schools have no home life, they have no background. The bright face they see at the end of the day is your face and what you're giving, instilling in them in a positive way. So I went to get my certificate so I could be a teacher's assistant. And in doing so, I said, 2 more semesters I could get my degree in this, possibly be a substitute teacher somewhere. So that's what I did. I went back. The more I was in the classrooms, the more I realized that it wasn't that this was my calling. I don't regret the military part at all. It's just that this is the time in my life and it needs to be put into play. And I figured if I can get formal training, and this training is just incredible that you get in that education department. People say, oh, you just went to a community college? No, it's not just a community college. It's probably one of the best colleges I've ever been to. That staff is meant for educators to teach educators. It couldn't have been done better. So I feel confident. I feel like I can go to a classroom anywhere as a substitute teacher and give the children a positive feel of what they're doing and why they should like education.
Alma mater by the Hudson, as it surges to the sea, raise our voices in good measure, let all praises be to thee. Like the water strongly flowing, so our trust and faith shall be. With each knowledge growing, we will find its source in thee. When our college days are ended, we will still in memory on the highlands of the Hudson, alma mater be with thee.
So college was always one of my goals. It did come a little bit later for me because I had a few disadvantages kind of growing up, you know, income-wise, family-wise. So I kind of held it off. I started working. If anyone knows, when you start working, you kind of get used to the money and you don't, college is very far off. It didn't seem realistic. And then the summer that I decided to go back to school, I don't know where the motivation came from. Decided, you know, it's time to go back. I quit my full-time job and I decided to go to school, and here I am. Definitely juggling 3 kids and going to college is extremely difficult. And I wanted to give up at least once every semester. Something always sticks in my head when I was younger. My mom's husband had said, where there's a will, there's a way. And it just always stuck with me. And I just find it to be true that if you really, really want something, regardless of whatever the circumstances are, you can definitely find a way. All odds were against me, and I found a way. I decided to join PTK and Black and Latino Student Union for multiple reasons. One of the reasons was because I was out of school for so long. I wanted to be able to interact with students, and you know, the college environment makes it sometimes hard because people are so focused on their studies. Whereas when you join a group, you get to meet new people, make new connections. The faculty and staff at Hudson Valley, I can't say anything bad. Every single person I've ever encountered was amazing. Professors, the advisors that assisted me in kind of navigating my, you know, career. I remember my last semester, I had an internship at New York State Assembly. My scheduling it just didn't work. And they worked with me so much. The professors were able to move some things around. So the faculty definitely helped. What I would want to say to my fellow 2020 students is just keep going. COVID-19 didn't knock us out. So we're pretty strong. Where there's a will, there's a way. So life is going to always knock you down, and it's your job to just get back up and just keep going.
Hi, I'm Greg Cashdollar from the Criminal Justice Department at Hudson Valley Community College.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Always remember to set your sights high, and the sky is your limits.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 from Hudson Valley Community College. I'm Dr. Novoselsky from the Biology, Chemistry, Physics Department, wishing all of our graduates the best in their future endeavors, and keep in touch with Hudson Valley. We'd love to hear how you're doing in the future.
Congratulations, class of 2020, you did it! This is Mrs. Cruz from the Computer Learning Center at Hudson Valley Community College. All the best to you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Class of 2020, you guys should be very proud of yourselves. You overcame incredible odds here because of COVID-19, and we are extremely proud. Good luck and congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it. You came through unimaginable challenges this semester and made it to the end and are graduating. Well done. I'm very proud of all of you. I wish you all great success.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. This is Jim Labatt from the Writing and Research Center. On behalf of everyone who works in the center, we wish you lots of exciting writing opportunities in the future.
Hello, class of 2020. On behalf of the Athletic Department, I'd like to congratulate you on all of your great accomplishments and wish you the best in the future. Go Vikings.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm Tina Bald from the Human Services and Chemical Dependency Counseling Department. Just wanted to congratulate all of our students for graduating. It's truly been an honor working with you guys, and I hope that you come back and see us and tell us all about your accomplishments. Congratulations, guys! Woo!
Congratulations, Polysonography class of 2020. I'm so proud of you. You guys have all worked really hard, and I can't wait to see what you'll continue to achieve. So keep in touch.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Daniel O'Connor with the History, Philosophy, Social Sciences Department, here with my sidekick, Mary, wishing you all a very happy digital graduation. Congratulations.
Hello again, and thank you all for being with us for this very special celebration of the class of 2020. I'd like to also share my great appreciation with our guest speakers, as well as the faculty, staff, and many supporters of Hudson Valley Community College who have helped and supported our students in myriad of ways. Before we conclude our program, and as is our long-standing tradition, we want to formally recognize our students as graduates and proud Hudson Valley alumni through the conferral of degrees and certificates. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Judy De Lorenzo, will present the candidates for graduation.
Thank you, President Ramsamy. On behalf of the many talented and caring faculty members and academic leaders of the college, I am so proud to congratulate the class of 2020. Students, in recognition of your incredible achievements, I ask that you please rise for the formal conferral of your degree and certificates. President Ramsamy, these nearly 1,800 candidates have satisfied all requirements as prescribed by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees for the following degrees or certificates, with majors appropriate to their fields of study: college's certificates, associates in occupational studies, associates in science, associate in arts, and associates in applied science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State University of New York and the Hudson Valley Community College Board of Trustees, it is my honor to officially recognize the graduates of Hudson Valley Community College's class of 2020. Go forth from this day with great pride in your accomplishments and the recognition that you will always be an important part of Hudson Valley alumni family. I know that this is only the beginning of many incredible things to come. And always remember that the knowledge, skills, and relationships you have fostered during your years at Hudson Valley have prepared you to help shape the world around you and achieve absolutely anything you desire. Indeed, your future holds unlimited potential and unprecedented possibilities. As you embark on your next journey, please know that you have the heartfelt wishes and support of our entire Hudson Valley community as you move forward. So one more time, from all of us, Congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you all and good night.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm under fire. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned, staring at the blank page before you, opened up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin, no one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in, no one else can speak the words on your lips, drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open, today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. I break tradition, sometimes my tries are outside the line, we've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way, staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it, release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin, no one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in, no one else can speak the words on your lips, drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open, today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste